Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Magic. For the Cavaliers, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Magic Cavs coming right up. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Darius Garland.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Main man is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Well, here we are, Clark, at the midway point of the season. Lots of guys banged up. Is it hard to decide for a player when to play through an injury and when to sit?
Yeah, you know, so many factors to consider there, Kevin. I mean, is the injury going to get worse by you trying to play? Is it a matter of pain tolerance and you won't do any additional damage? So that's the delicate dance you're trying to figure out when you're considering playing while not being 100%. The biggest one to me is obviously, is it a long-term impact if you continue to play? Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That's Orlando's ball. Now, here's Suggs. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. 13 feet away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Good on both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now, here's Garland. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Ross. Allen's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Love's check in for Jared Allen.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Kevin Love.
On offense, here are the Magic. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good, Suggs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Garland.
Darius Garland.
He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Suggs with the ball, guarded by Garland. And that one is good from Suggs.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Here's Love, and it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Suggs. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bucket is good. Rain Man's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Wagner. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Isaac misses. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Suns.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Sullivan, the pass to Love. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
Orlando ball.
Here is Ross. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. The shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Wagner, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And Mobley throws it down. Now Suggs, 8 points for him. Passes it to Ross. Carter looking around. Back to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Love. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Good on the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Suggs. Teardrop shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Here's Rain Man, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. And stolen by Wagner. Carter outside. Wagner kicks to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Sullivan driving inside.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Rubio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And now the first timeout called here for the match.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
For the Cavaliers, Markkanen comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Isaac. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony's subbed in for Ross. Now, here's Suggs. 14 points for him. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the inside. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Rain Man after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Here's Okoro. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Now the pass to Okiki. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Sexton on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Free throw good, Sexton. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now here's Ross. Last time, 14 points for him. Feeds it to Lopez. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Markkanen. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Sexton the pass to Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Okoro's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Suggs. 14 points for him. Passes it to Wagner. Lopez dishes to Ross. And it's denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Cavaliers ball.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland.
For your Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
Pass to Sexton. Rubio outside. Outside, Sexton. Ross with the steal. No one near him. A nice shot by Okeke.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
To the paint. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing
2 minutes
from
remaining
him.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Suggs. And no good that time. Good D by Rubio. Okoro passes to Markkanen. Here's Rubio. Another three for Cleveland.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Suggs. 14 points for him. Lopez outside. Dishes it to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Magic pick up 2. Clock is at 3. Here's Markkanen. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Ross with the bounce pass. Lopez kicks to Suggs. Driving in. Good D by Rubio. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Sexton the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Rubio looking it over. Another three for Cleveland.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that our teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Markkanen is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Rubio in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
The Magic trail by 12. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Anthony following the score by Cleveland. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Trains the three-pointer.
The shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. The pass to Ross. Back to Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Wagner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Well, Orlando shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The 10-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Markkanen's got his fourth rebound in this one. Right wing. Here's Love. And the shot is long. The Magic trail by 18. Wagner finds Anthony. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. And Del Carter comes in for Mo Wagner. And Isaac subbed in for Okiki. Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Now, here's Markkanen. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Allen kicks to Garland. Outside, Markkanen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 3 on the clock. There's the triple. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic trail by 18. And here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Back to Anthony. Trying to end the drought. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
He gets it in there.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now the feed to Ross. Pass to Wagner. 11 feet away. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Sexton the pass to Garland. There's the dish to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 17. Ross with it. Got a piece of it. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 7. Isaac outside. Carter down low. Guarded by Garland. A nice shot by Carter.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Ross finds Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Passes to Markkanen. It's Allen on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together. Disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Rainman's checked in for Markkanen. And a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs is checked in.
What a stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
Now here's Anthony. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Yes, that goes in. Suggs has got 18 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Stay 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter. Down low, here's Sullivan. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And that one's good. Suggs has got 22 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mobley. 10 points for Jared Allen.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
And it's Suggs missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Carter. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
The Magic have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Knocks down the 3 ball. That's 28 points for Rain Man.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
The Magic trail by 19. Outside Anthony. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Hits it from 3-point range. Okoro's got 11 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Suggs. 22 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Magic.
Substitution.
Okiki comes in for Wagner. On defense, the Cavaliers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to Suggs. Nailed from 3-point land.
For 3.
Suggs has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And slam dunk by Allen.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the pass to Okiki. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Suggs. Lopez dishes to Anthony. And it's Orlando with another.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
That's tipped, and they get it back. Allen passes to Mobley. To the middle. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Allen. And another shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Isaac. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sullivan. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anthony against Rubio. Good D by Rubio. The Cavaliers leading by 20. feeds it to Allen. That shot missing. Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Sullivan, the pass to Allen. Here's Rain Man. Offensive rebound. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 18. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Trying to change the culture around here. Thanks, Ricky. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what was your impression?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Wagner. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his third basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here is Carter. Clock at 6. Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Isaac kicks to Wagner. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 22. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Inside, trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Over Allen. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Okoro passes to Mobley. There's Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Shot to stop the run, and the bucket is good from Ross in deep.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Down low, and it's blocked.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, lovely.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here is Carter. He's got 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Carter
foul.
Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Suggs with the ball, now defended by Markkanen.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 34.
Magic foul. Jonathan Isaac. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Suggs. 27 points for him. Here he goes, and Suggs throws it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Sexton finds Love. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Sexton for 3. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. And stolen by Love. Sullivan the pass to Markkanen. Here's Rain Man. And again, it's Cleveland.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Sullivan. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Wagner kicks to Ross. Markkanen against Isaac. Here's Suggs. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton the pass to Sullivan. 18 feet out. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And he makes good on the layup. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Sullivan And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony's subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. 12 points for him. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sullivan the pass to Sexton. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Ross. Garland, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Is on Colin Sexton.
Team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 8. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. With the drive, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Anthony at the line for 2.
That's good from Anthony. And he makes both free throws. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. Pass to Sullivan. Here's Markkanen. Love trying to break loose. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game. And it's the Magic with the ball. Now Harris. Lopez outside. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Rob. 1-on-1 here. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 16. Lopez outside. Harris inside the line. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Lopez. Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
Robin Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
The pass to Sullivan. Now Markkanen. Here's Rainman. He has 40. Sexton for 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 11 points in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And here is Lopez. following Colin Sexton's 3.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Here's Sullivan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rain Man's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Harris dishes to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got his first points in this one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Sullivan. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Pass to Okeke. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Hampton's checked in for Orlando. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Six to shoot from 12 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rubio right side. To the middle, here's Sullivan. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rain Man's got 44.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside. A nice shot by Okeke.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Allen left side. Sexton the pass to Sullivan. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Passes it to Okeke. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sexton kicks to Rubio. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Hampton. The pass to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Carter Williams finds Wagner. Here's Hampton. The three-pointer, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's tipped. Here's Osman. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Orlando's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Bounce pass Wagner. And here is Carter Williams. Back to Wagner. Over Rubio. Nails the baby hook.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The Magic shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Carter Williams. Kicks it to Lopez. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Robin Lopez, and Wagner's subbed in for Okiki. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter Williams. Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Orlando, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And they'll get another chance. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Carter Williams with it. Clock at 4. He kicks to Hampton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Hampton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
Here's Osman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Osman's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Cleveland. Carter Williams, the pass to Wagner. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Outside for Carter Williams. Back to Isaac. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Wagner. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wade, right side, and it's Wade with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Orlando, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Carter Williams against Rubio. Now here's Carter Williams. He feeds it to Carter. Outside for Carter Williams. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Windler, the pass away. Here's Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Buries it from 3-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Ricky Rubio. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Wagner missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Windler's shot is off. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup.
Well, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the paint.
Windler, the pass to Rubio. Here's Windler. Here's Steffens. He's covered by Isaac. Rubio outside. Shoots over Carter Williams. Rubio misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Carter Williams, the pass to Hampton. And here is Isaac. Now Wagner. Pass to Carter Williams. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Wade with the rebound. Here's Osman. He's defended by Wagner. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Passes it to Stevens. Here's Osman. He dishes it to Rubio. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, you've got to respect the moves of Carter Williams with the ball in his hands now. Just so smart at knowing what to do with it.
Here's Osman.
Cavaliers foul. Lamar Stevens. That's his first personal.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
In for the Magic, Gary Harris.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. And here is Hampton. And there's the pass to Carter. Shoots a fader. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Rebounded by Hampton.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here's Carter Williams after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Here's Isaac trying to get open as Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And the Magic making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Now, here's Rubio. And there's the feed to Wade. Pass to Stevens, to the paint. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Here's Steffens. Here's Osman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Al Cleveland shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Carter Williams. Kicks it to Hampton. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Hampton following the score by Cleveland. Shot left block. Isaac misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Robin Lopez. That's his first personal foul. First.
Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harris outside. Back to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Windler. Now here's Wade. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Cleveland.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And for the Magic, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Hampton kicks to Lopez. Down low, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Magic.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rain Man.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now here's Carter Williams. After the miss from R.J. Hampton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Wade misses. And so here's Orlando. Carter Williams with it. Passes to Hampton from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the pass to Windler. From deep. The long-distance three is buried.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting the ball.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.